Well, hello there. Okay, so I promise you, if you just skip ahead like 15 seconds, you'll get to the number one tool for managing ADHD. You have to have this tool in your arsenal. But quickly, we'll get to it in a few minutes. Some of you are seeing this in my blog, and you got there from my newsletter. And the reason is that I am in video production energy today, and I figured rather than forcing myself to type, because it's really hard to type today, other days it's not, you're going to get this in a video. So yes, there's a video inside of a blog that you got to a newsletter from. Okay, YouTubers, come back, you can tune back in. So what's the number one tool? Asking for help. It is so hard. I know that I created a video that you're going to see in about 3 or 4 weeks about asking for help, but it literally is the number one tool. Almost anything in life can be helped with a partner. Almost anything in life can be solved when you get out of your brain and allow other people's brains into your head. That sounds kind of interesting. The point is here, if you suffer from any kind of mental illness, or if indeed you're human, it turns out that we don't have to go things alone. It's really weird to me, sort of side tangent, that we are in a loneliness epidemic. Well, you know what causes part of that? We don't ask for help anymore. So get this tool in your arsenal. Why might you not ask for help? Well, you could be ashamed. You might have this thinking that, well, no one else has to ask for help. Guess what? People do have to ask for help, and they have to get over themselves in order to ask for help. It can be simple. It can be like, hey, Ma, I have these 3 homework assignments. Could you help me prioritize? Hey, babe, I really don't know what I want to take for lunch tomorrow. Could we brainstorm this? Hey, buddy, I want to start meal prepping. Do you think we could get together and start meal prepping? By the way, an example from my own life, I mentioned it to a friend a few weeks ago. He's all on board. I just have to remember that I did that, which I just did, and mention to him, hey, we should start meal prepping together. Asking for help is life-changing. If you're feeling depressed, call a friend. You might not feel less depressed, but chances are you will, because you'll get a little bit of serotonin, dopamine, maybe a little oxytocin. Not a doctor, but it's true. You will get some feel-good chemicals in your brain just by talking to someone. Depression sucks. Reaching out sucks. It is the most painful thing, but almost never are you going to regret that you did it. If you're anxious, reach out to someone. There is a reason one of the most popular AT&T campaigns, yes, I'm that many years old, was reach out and touch someone. It actually feels good to phone a friend, to do a FaceTime, to send some texts, to admit that we are infallible. Oh, wait, no, we are fallible. See how easy that is? We're not infallible. We're actually fallible human beings. It turns out we are social creatures. We need to ask for help. So, my coaching question, if you've followed this long, is, what could you reach out and ask for help about? Pop it down in the comments below. Reply to the newsletter. Reply to this blog post. Send me a tweet. Don't send me a tweet. I hate X. It's trash. Send me a thread. Send me an Instagram. Comment below. Send me a DM if you somehow can figure out how to DM me on the platform. Just let me know. What do you need help for? And then, bonus points, who are you going to then ask for help? Who is the friend? Who is the parent? Who is the family member? Who's the coworker? Who's the stranger on the street? By the way, most people are willing to engage in a conversation and ask and help you in the street. Why? Well, it turns out that's in a video that you'll see in 3 weeks. Spoiler alert, it's Maslow hierarchy of needs, and their need to help people, just like you have a need to help people. Number one tool was not just clickbait. It really is true. Number one tool. All right, so I'll be back with a video next week. And for those of you on the blog, I'll be back with a blog post next week. Or maybe the newsletter will direct you to videos. I don't know. It's another tool, imperfect action. Another tool, starting with a plan and then reevaluating. Follow this space, because I plan to actually come out of hibernation and really make this YouTube channel a thing, really make this newsletter a thing, really make a podcast again. Maybe. Really make this social media space a thing. But you know what I can't do it without? I need your help. So, not to sound like every other YouTuber, but if you found this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you found this on Instagram, do whatever that version of liking and subscribing is. Share this with a friend. Share this with a family member. You might even do 2 things. You might say, hey, watch this video from this bat crazy guy that is talking a little too fast. That's kind of how my brain works, and I think he is onto something about asking for help. So could you help me ask for help? Ooh, it's kind of meta. Anyway, number one tool. Catch you next week.